My name's Brian Broussard. A year ago in August, I ended up coming down with a neurological disorder called Transverse Myelitis, which is usually kids 1 to 20, and that's in about a 1 every 300,000 or so. It's actually like 3 or so out of a million that get transverse myelitis that bad, and they call it a 30-30 condition. 30% of the people after 30 hours, whatever it's done to you, is permanent. With me, it first started, my left foot fell asleep. Got up from a chair about 2 or 3 o'clock, go walk it off. Well, by supper time, both feet were sleeping. In the morning by Monday afternoon, both legs were like you got off a chair or couch and your leg was asleep. Well, both of them were asleep like that, were pins and needles, and couldn't feel where they were going or anything like that. I ended up going talking to the doctor, did a bunch of tests and then a spinal tap, and come back the next day with the prognosis that I had transverse myelitis. We had got in there early enough that after I had the first initial treatment, there were 3 IVs, and then I was starting to feel some of the sleepiness go away. It looked like it was improving, so they said we'd probably do the last 2 with pills at home. Things were looking better or feeling better, but after I stopped the prednisone within 4 to 8 hours, it put a lesion on that penetrated my spinal cord and paralyzed me from the waist down. And they got me into the Ross program and trying to see if I could get my motor skills back. At the end of November, I had got my motor impulses back enough that I could get all my motions back, but my muscle had been, especially my left leg, but even my right, was atrophied so bad. I've found it was probably hindering how fast I wanted to recover. And then a friend of mine told me about Kara was starting with Emsculpt. Kara explained it to me about how it works on muscle regeneration. I was talking to her and I figured I'm gonna come in, and took the treatments that Kara gave me. We started with my legs and calves. When I got done the 4 treatments with Kara, I could squat on the ground and stand up from squatting on my heels. It's been kind of a life changer for sure, especially when it come to building the muscles in my legs that were atrophied. I was skeptical at the start, but after the treatments that I got here, I was quite amazed at what it did for my legs. They're looking like my legs were before any of this happened.